Hey, thank you, Bronchi. Oh, I love this fucking beat, bro.
I'll force feed your fours through a fucking feeding tube. Blow torch your face, see the colours bleeding through. Make a cut, you must be tripping, thinking you can beat me, dude. Pour some acid on his head and then I'll fucking eat this
You
tube.
ain't munching on Cubans since you're a weak bitch. Eat this, thinking that you don't. What kind? You must be on a deep trip. You barely even made it this and quit it. You ain't solving cube. I'll cut your cap and crush your stems and then I'm fucking dropping you.
Please, everyone thinks they can dismantle the mush, but not a single one of you pricks can handle the rush. I'ma beat a fucking puzzle like the breath of the wild, cause your bars are fucking tragic like the death of a child.
When I write a verse, I'm Heisenberg, I'm turning you blue. You want some acid, he's a bath, bitch, I'm murdering you. You ain't testing me much, don't even try to fight back now. Can't you get a crack? This a Friday night smackdown.
Yeah, baby! How did he know? How did he even know it was gonna be on Friday night, bro? Holy fucking guacamole! I didn't even know how to, wow, let's go again.
I'll force feed your fours through a fucking feeding tube. Blow torch your face, see the colours bleeding through. Make a cut, you must be tripping, thinking you can beat me, dude. Pour some acid on his head and then I'll fucking eat this
You
tube.
ain't munching on Cubans since you're a weak bitch. Eat this, thinking that you don't. What kind? You must be on a deep trip. You barely even made it this and quit it. You ain't solving cube. I'll cut your cap and crush your stems and then I'm fucking dropping you.
Please, everyone thinks they can dismantle the mush, but not a single one of you pricks can handle the rush. I'ma beat a fucking puzzle like the breath of the wild,
Let's go.
cause your bars are fucking tragic like the death of a
Yeah, baby.
child.
When I write a verse, I'm Heisenberg, I'm turning you blue. You want some acid, he's a bath, bitch, I'm murdering you. You ain't testing me much, don't even try to fight back now. Can't you get a crack? This a Friday night smackdown.
Mush, mush, mush. That's might be Mush's best fucking delivery so far. Jeez. Whew. Do we want to hear one more? Do we want one more? I think I need one more before we go to judging.
I'll force feed your fours through a fucking feeding tube. Blow torch your face, see the colours bleeding through. Make a cut, you must be tripping, thinking you can beat me, dude. Pour some acid on his head and then I'll fucking eat this
You
tube.
ain't munching on Cubans since you're a weak bitch. Eat this, thinking that you don't. What kind? You must be on a deep trip. You barely even made it this and quit it. You ain't solving cube. I'll cut your cap and crush your stems and then I'm fucking dropping you.
Please, everyone thinks they can
I
dismantle
love
the
this
mush,
verse,
but
man.
not a single one of you pricks can handle the rush. I'ma beat a fucking puzzle like the breath of the wild, cause your bars are fucking tragic like the death of a child.
When I write a verse, I'm Heisenberg, I'm turning you blue. You want some acid, he's a bath, bitch, I'm murdering
Come
you.
on, man.
You ain't testing me much, don't even try to fight back now. Can't you get a crack? This a Friday night smackdown.
That's mush, mush, mush. That is your best delivery you've ever done, man. That's your best delivery you've ever done, Mush. Interesting, man. Fucking hell. All right, flow off the top. I starting with flows before we even get into verses. For me, flow, and again, we got 3 judges, so they'll have their own opinion. For me personally, flow, I got to give it to Mush, particularly on that second verse. Mush's flow was so interesting on that second. Switched up his whole cadence, switched up the whole vibe. RUBIQCUBE, incredible as well, no doubt, no doubt. But for me, Mush's second verse was the real moment where there was a change in the air. He was on some shit. Mush, for me, takes flow. Let's go into some bars, because there are a lot of them. Force feed your fours through a fucking feeding tube. Blow torch your face, see the colors bleeding through. RUBIQCUBE bars, they never get old. They actually don't get old. I mean, you're gonna do it. He's got a fucking head of a Rubik's Cube, come on. Make a cunt, you must be tripping, thinking you can beat me, dude. Pour some acid on his head and then I'll fucking eat this cube. Good start. Nothing crazy in terms of bars. Nothing we haven't really heard. The energy was nice though. The flow was, like I said, locked the fuck in. Let's have a look what Rubik's doing here. You ain't munching on Cubensis. Now, I need a little help with Cubensis. Is Cubensis just a nickname he's given himself in this moment? Or is Cubensis actually something? That's a magic mushroom. Interesting. Wow, that's It's a phone company. Thinking that you're dope, well, cunt, you must be on a deep trip. RUBIQCUBE, this is good shit. You barely even minute this, so quit it. You ain't stopping, Cube. I'll cut your cap and crush your stands, and then I'm fucking dropping you. Good wordplay with the drop and mushies thing. This is a goddamn masterpiece, this verse from RUBIQCUBE. This is really good. This is really good, Cube. Bars, for me, this is Cube. Round one, punchlines, it's got to be Cube. This is pretty much a masterclass. The Cubensis is fucking sick. The punchlines, the rebuttals, it's so tight. Cube takes round one pretty comfortably, to be honest. Mushy's doing some shit. He's doing some wordplay on the acid cubes. A little bit of fucking get a sugar cube, put a couple of droppers on it, no worries. But RUBIQCUBE is so economical. There's, yeah, like Nort said, there's no wasted words. Every single word in this is going towards the punchlines and the rebuttals. There's just no part that isn't built around the angle. Might be even close to a super fire, to be honest. Cube with round one for me pretty comfortably when it comes to punchlines. In terms of flow, just on round one alone, I would probably call it even. But yeah, for me, round one, Cube. Let's go round two here. This verse I fucking love. This was a changing point in the verse. The flow is fucking sick, dude. Everyone thinks they can dismantle the mush, but not a single one of you pricks can handle the rush. Bruh, it's so fucking dope, dude. The delivery on this is hot, bro. Oh, man. So good. I'm gonna beat a fucking puzzle like the Breath of the Wild, little RUBIQCUBE name flip. New Breath of the Wild coming out soon. Because your bars are fucking tragic like the death of a child. Just a hard bar. Might not be like wordplay, but goddamn, that's one of the hardest fucking finishes. Marsh, this delivery is fucking spectacular. Verse is great. Super fire all day, all day. See how Cube finished up. When I write a verse, I'm Heisenberg, I'm turning you blue. Pretty sick, man. Works well with the mush theme, works well with the choking kind of theme as well. Could even work with a super fire. There's a lot of ways that bar could be interpreted. It's mad. You want some acid? Here's a bath. Bitch, I'm murdering you. Also very nice. Ties in with a Heisenberg bar. Obviously, it's a Breaking Bad reference when they put the body in the bath. With acid, you ain't testing me mush. Could also be interpreted as you ain't testing me much. Maybe. Could be a stretch. Don't even try to fight back now. Cunt, you're getting cracked. It's a Friday night smackdown. Just a fucking sick way to finish. Also, should be noted that he had no idea when he wrote that whether or not testing chemistry, true. Whether or not this would be on Friday night, he just called it. I didn't get this far into the battle when I was checking for the more entertaining battles. He just took a guess and it paid off perfectly. Let's go back and listen to it one more time and then we'll make our decision because the performances are fucking great. Let's go again.
I'll force feed your fours through a fucking feeding tube, blow torch your face, see the colours bleeding through, make a cut, you must be tripping, thinking you can beat me, dude, pour some acid on his head and then I'll fucking eat this
You
tube.
ain't munching on Cubensis, you're a weak bitch, eat this, thinking that you don't, well cunt, you must be on a deep trip, you barely even made it this, and quitting you and solving Cube, I cut your cap and crunch your stems and then I'm fucking dropping you.
Please, everyone thinks they can dismantle the mush, but not a single one of you pricks can handle the rush. I'ma beat a fucking puzzle like the Breath of the Wild, cause your bars are fucking tragic like the death of a child.
Come on, man.
When I write a verse, I'm Heisenberg, I'm turning you blue. You want some acid, he's a bath, bitch, I'm murdering you.
Come on, man.
You ain't testing me much, don't even try to fight back now. Can't you get a crack? This a Friday night smackdown.
Ah, shit.
When I write a verse.
Fuck, well-deserved supernova. Mush's second verse is my favorite in the battle. To me, it just sounds the best. It just feels great. The flow is locked. The delivery is like the best Mush has ever done. Please. Everyone thinks they can dismantle the mush, but not a single one of you pricks can handle the rush. The way he says pricks, like fucking epic verse from Mush. In terms of consistency though, I've got to go with Cube. In terms of flow, like I said, I've got to go with Mush. In terms of punches, I've got to go with Cube as well. That first verse from Cube is arguably better than his second. It's so dense. There's like someone said, there's not a wasted word. I think that 99% of the time Mush wins this battle by a fucking landslide and it's not really close. I think that in this 1% case, RUBIQCUBE takes it. I feel like it's all there reflected in the fires. It's more consistent punchlines throughout. And look, we're talking like to the nth degree because Mush did so fucking sick. Like I said, Mush takes flow. Cube takes punches. Cube takes consistency. For me, I think we're just going to send it to the judges. and see what they think, but I'm going to be voting Cube on this one, which is kind of a shame because this is the best that MUSH has ever looked. This second verse is crack. It's a Hall of Famer from MUSH there. And like I said, I think for me, it's my favorite verse in the battle, but Cube with the consistency. All right, let's send it. Two votes for Cube. Whoa.
Let's get it. You pass the esky up, we taking space and aiming high. Wasted while we wayward wild and scraping by the vacant tiles. The party started and the house just wasn't big enough. So sit with us, the crew's on deck, the session's set to rip it up.
Sinister, just sinister, the room below us is too hot. Second story finished with 2 blocks to a new